Welcome to the Bigger Play, where the rubber meets the road and we get straight to it. And right now, we're going to get right into it. We here to bring you this news every day. Every single day, we here to bring you this news. You hear me? There's a lot going on. I know y'all ain't seen them Vision Pros, them big old goggles for $3,500 with tax $4,000 that Apple's selling for your eyeballs. Now, you know we gave it to you yesterday and we back again with episode 4. Let's get it started. Ain't no time to play. Vision Pros, I need y'all to check this here out with me, man. Check this out. Watch this here. Peep this.
I'll show you a couple more things. Got the messages again. Got music set up here. Big screen TV set up on my wall. Gordon Ramsay showing me how to cook above the stove. Notes right here for some groceries. Can walk around freely. Here's what it looks like when it's on. Hey, how's it going?
Oh, hey, catch.
Thank you. And as we walk around the house, everything stays pinned exactly where we left it.
So this that pay attention to see what's going on with technology, right? Don't fall back. I know you got older. I know you in your 30s. You're an old man now. I know you in your 40s. You're a senior citizen. You're in your 50s. You're an elder. You're in your 60s. Tap out. The reality is, stay alert, stay awake. Pay attention to what's going on. Them Vision Pros, they had the Oculus. I bought my son some Oculus. My sister bought her kids Oculus. Them was $300-400. Add another zero on it. The Pros, them Vision Pros is $3,000-4,000. But they giving you a different type of visualization. So technology is changing. We're going somewhere else with it. And it's difficult for a lot of people to accept that. It's a reality. This is where we at. The Vision Pro, where you can drive in the car with the Vision Pro next to a Tesla and y'all just riding. But you free-handed. And you doing this. Boom, boom. Like you, boom, boom, boom. Easy work. Technology there. You need to pay attention to what's right there in front of you. It's right there. You can't run from it. A lot of people don't want to be updated. You're going to have to be updated. You can't run from it. This is where we at. And it ain't going nowhere. It's steady increasing. Your phone is the new computer. Your phone is the new television. Your phone is your new way of banking. The Vision Pro finna add to that experience. I'm watching with you and I'm like, wow. I just gotta bring it to you because this shit is crazy. What you doing though? Is you bypassing it? Is you looking over it? Is you not worried about it? Is you gonna be late? Is you gonna show up to the game late? No, you show up to the game late, they put you on the bench. You might not even get in the game to play. We don't want to be there. We got to pay attention because every single day, shit changing. Every single day. You hear me? You got to pay attention to what's going on because they switching it up. And the technology is, and the kids get it. I'm turning to that. Well, you ain't understanding. Just pay attention. Come with me in this walk. I'm here every single day. I'm not going to lead you astray. I'm going to be right here. And we getting into it. Every single day we're going to get into it. Okay? Vision Pros. Apple. They running ads on it. Vision Pros. They here. They ain't going nowhere. Technology changing. I need y'all to tune in with the Bigger Play where the rubber meets the road and we get straight to it. We ain't playing no games. All right? Now, y'all know what time it is now. So why don't you do this? Hashtag pay attention. And everything you need to pay attention to gonna drop down in that hashtag. Now we on to the next. Hashtag fact or fiction. Y'all ready? Yeah, we on this type of time, man. Bigger play up every day. Left and right. Hashtag fact or fiction right now. Let's go.
Y'all believe in women's intuition?
Hell yeah.
If you can feel that your man is cheating, why can't you tell when he's unhappy?
Do you think that there is any validity to his statement?
I mean, I definitely agree. I think a lot of women are selfish in relationships. If we just gonna be honest in terms of their care, like they care about what they can benefit from, right? But when it comes to making sure that that man is solidified, making sure that that man is taken care of, that doesn't become a problem until he stops giving her what she wants. Now it's, okay, what's going on with you? Why are you acting like this? Why are you doing this? But when he's doing everything that he's supposed to be doing for her, she Ray Charles to it. You see what I'm saying?
Ooh.
No, that's a real, I'm sorry, but that's real minimal and that's a small situation. That's not, women actually can tell when their men are unhappy. We can absolutely tell that. And he's talking about intuition. You talking about a feeling and a whole subconscious process versus an observation. So those two don't even relate. Let's go and start that first. Those two don't even relate.
Is that fact or fiction? Can a woman really tell if a man cheating? If you can tell if he cheating, can you really tell when he unhappy? And if so, why is it that when he step out on you and he mess up, you ready to break the family apart? Infidelity, I can't take it, I'm gone. Fact or fiction, I'm out of here. It's a fact he cheated, it's fiction and I'ma stay, I'm gone. I'm through. Marriage over, family broken. However, if he unhappy prior to him doing that, why you don't do nothing about that? Is that a fact or is it fiction? Why not do nothing about it before things go left? Talk to me. Why not do nothing about it before it go left? Why not step to him? You know what? I feel the energy. You unhappy. What it's going to take to get this right? What it's going to take? Because it's going to take something. Or am I messed up? Is it a fact, ladies? Do you know? Is that a fact? Do you know? He coming home, he feeling some type of way, he upset. The energy ain't right. He kind of standoffish. I ain't gonna necessarily say you done something wrong or he done something wrong up until this point, but the energy off. Y'all been in that house 4 years, everything been perfect. I know damn well you don't expect for it to be perfect for that. Y'all finna be the duration of 40, 50 years. You expect it to be perfect that whole 40? It's a simple question. I'm just asking a simple question, looking for a simple answer. He supposed to be right that whole 40. Right, we know that ain't the truth. So it's a fact. You know when he's stepping out. What you waiting? You going through his phone? You checking his Instagram? You scrolling up and down through that Instagram? You checking that Facebook? You scrolling up and down through that Facebook seeing who liked his post. But the lady he might be with might not even like this post. And the one lady you think that's on him might have liked it every single post and skip one. Fuck around be his cousin or something. And if it ain't, she got a whole husband up over yonder. Over yonder. You know over yonder, across town. But the fact is that you feel it. You feel, man, baby stepping out on me. I'm upset with him now. He think he gonna play with me. Nigga think he gonna play with me and think I ain't gonna. Let me find out. Let me find out. I'm taking these kids and I'm gone. I'm going to child support. I'm going to get alimony. I ain't want to be with him. He ain't right. Man, why not stop? Babe, I feel some type of way. I don't know what you might got going on, but I feel some type of way. I need you to deal with me in these feelings. Please, baby, deal with your wife. Whoa. he gonna have to take some accountability right then and there. Ain't no running. Baby, what's wrong? I just feel some type of way. We ain't been intimate. We ain't been kicking it with the kids like how we supposed to. And even when we kick it with the kids, we take them out. When it's time for me and you time, we ain't been right. What's up, baby? Talk to me. You know what, baby, you right, man. I've been feeling overworked. I feel like you've been distant. I ain't really did nothing, baby. I ain't stepped out on you, but I'm losing it a little bit. All right, baby, you know what we need to do? We need to reevaluate what's going on between us. When the last time we prayed together and you felt solid? Let's pray together. Man, we just prayed last week. We prayed. Okay, baby, let's pray now. Okay, baby, let's pray together. Let's go on a date. The last time we've been on a date. We was on a date with the vibe. When the last time you gave me 2 hours of that thizang? Or that pizzang? Man, we ain't did 2 hours in a minute. 2 hours hard to get. When the last time you gave me a solid 15 minutes? We ain't even had a solid 15. There you go. That's dealing with the problem. That's dealing with the issues. Instead of saying, no, I'm going to wait. I wish he would play with me. Then he play with you and this, we over with. How we playing like that? We can't play like that. Not when we supposed to be locked in. If we playing like that, we in trouble. Because we supposed to be locked in all the way in. Is it fact or fiction, ladies? Do you know? If you know for a fact, dude, on that, man, come play with the man before he even go that route. You know he feeling some type of way. You know you ain't been connected to him. I don't know. Or we just gonna play the blame game. Because I know they're gonna say it's a double standard, right? But a lot of women do. However, a real woman don't feel a need to step out, regardless if he going left or right, because we visual. We can give you that 7, 8, 9, 10 strong. Strong. Now you finna go step out, sacrifice your whole family. You gonna say he's sacrificing his, but he ain't just no weak man. We ain't talking about the weak. We ain't talking about the weak. We talking about the strong. The ones that's helping. The ones that's good with their hands. That's ones that's protecting you. The ones that doing everything as he can to keep his family together. He there for you. He supportive. He all that. He ain't perfect, but his flaws is minimal. Whatever they may be, they minimal. He got 3 flaws, but he got 32 attributes. He got 33 attributes that's adding value to him and your existence. You hear me? And he know you doing what you got to do, and he got you 100%. It's hard for you to find that strong 10. You might go find it, but it's a whole lot of other stuff that got to come with it to do with your husband. Let's think twice before we throw away the family. Do she know? Do you know, ladies? When he feeling unwanted? Do you know when he cheating? Fact or fiction? I'm just asking a question. That's it. That's how we going. I want to know, fact or fiction. Talk to me. All right. That's where you at. This is where we at. The bigger play. The rubber meeting the road when it come here. Okay? Now we finna step into one of my favorites. Y'all know one of my favorites is what? She said it, I didn't. Y'all know that's one of my favorites. I love when the lady speak her piece. And I ain't got nothing to do but co-sign what she said or ask you to pay attention to what she said.
My first drink, and some man comes up to me and he says, "Hey, do you guys want to meet Dan Bilzerian?" And I was like, okay.
And you knew who he was?
I did know who he was, yeah. I went up and met him, and he said, "I like the way you jiggle." And I was like, okay. And I was 23, so, it doesn't really take much to be
That's the
flattered.
opening line.
Yeah. I said, "This is what the real thing looks like." Like, that's exactly what I said.
And it's on.
Then it was on.
She basically saying he bold. Either you gonna respect it or you ain't. We gonna have these she said it I didn't segments coming up every single day. It's a young lady saying how she feel about whatever she might have been through, whatever she might have experienced, whatever her perspective is on her and her world's experiences. And all I can do is sit over here and say, well, she said that. She said it, I didn't say it. So I'm just looking with you, watching which way this is going, and telling you, this young lady said that I didn't. This segment is gonna be all over the place. We're gonna bring these to you full-fledged and complete. She said it, I didn't. Ain't got shit to do with me. I be just chilling, right? People be mad, calling me like I'm Kevin Samuels. I wish I was just as profound and intelligent and as precise with facts, data, statistics as he was. It's coming. However, you just got me sitting right here watching with you, and you mad at me because I'm watching with you. And the young lady spewing this. She's speaking this. I like the way it jiggle. They ain't got shit to do with me. She said that. I didn't. I'm like, damn, okay. She doing all that. I haven't said it. She did. I'm just playing it and watching it with you. She said that I didn't is something serious. Because that's self-accountability. People having accountability for their own actions, for the things that they say, for the things that they do, for the things that they project. Not me. Not the bigger play at all. I'm just here to motivate. Hence, we're going into our next segment. The one that everybody want to hate on you. They don't want to uplift you. They don't want to see you rise. It's the keep going segment. That's the segment we're going into next. The one that say keep going. Okay? No matter how they try to keep you down, boy, ain't no one here. You better not keep going. That's it. Don't stop.
Buy Bitcoin, wait for it to do its thing, and you won't regret it. I often tell this story about my ex-girlfriend. I bought her some Bitcoin. She spent like $3,000 worth on Bitcoin and a whole bunch of other cryptocurrencies.
What year?
In 2016.
16, okay.
I gave her all the passwords when we broke up and so forth, and I knew she would not remember them. And so I kept them, and then 7 years or something, and she's like, "Hey, did you remember those Bitcoins? Do you have the password to them? Because I lost it." I'm like, "Bitch, you're a millionaire."
So he basically saying this. A lot of people stopped. Bitcoin came. A lot of people didn't understand it, but they did invest money. They did take a chance on it, right? In 2016, if you would have put $1,000 in Bitcoin, go to Google. 2016, not right. Sure enough, it's 2024. That's 8 years. If you put $1,000 in Bitcoin, that $1,000 would have had you phenomenal, right? So if you'd put 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, well, he said nice 14, 15, 20,000. And just kept going and don't get discouraged by letting people, they don't understand what it is, so they're going to talk down on it. Not because they know it's a bad thing, just because they don't understand it. Follow me. It's one thing to talk down on something because you know it's no good. It's another thing to talk down on it because your ignorance don't understand it. It's a big difference right there. Now, you fall back, you keep going, boom. 8 years later, you're a millionaire. Off a couple $1,000. Multi-millionaire off double digits. multi-millionaire or triple digit. You ever been discouraged and motivated to a point where you didn't understand which way to go? You got these people over here steady encouraging the discouragement. So you say, damn, they talked you out of it. They gave you their energy. They stopped you on your path. Over here, you motivated. They said, no, we're going to enhance the motivation. We're going to encourage, not discourage. And guess what? Your ass out of here. You got to keep going no matter what. You can't stop. You got to keep going. We started a minute ago, approximately over 300 days ago. I came, I saw, I conquered. The support, minimal. But that one genius stuck with me and said, man, look, this is what we got to do. If you want to be successful in this is what you got to do. You love it. I suggest you do it and don't you ever stop. Go every single day. We ain't missed a day. That's what keep going, man. You trying to build up your business, your husband, your wife, they ain't understanding what you doing outside. No, keep going. Your kids, they ain't understanding. No, keep going. Your colleagues, they ain't no, keep going. Your homies, your friends, the naysayers, the law, the government, whoever in the way, your family. Boy, if you don't keep going, you're doing yourself a disservice. There's only one way to win out here. There's only one way. And that's keep going. Everything else gonna fall under that. That's gonna supersede everything else. We always encourage to stop. I'm right here right now, trying my damnness to figure it out. But I told myself, no, get your ass in front of that camera every single day, regardless. It's the way of the world. They ain't gonna have no choice. Their eyes gonna be covered. But this is what they gonna do. They ain't gonna have no choice but to look. They gonna yap, they gonna talk because things is missing. But you got to show the growth. You gotta keep going. How the hell you gonna make it to St. Louis from Chicago if you stopping? You can't stop. You got to keep going. On the way there, you're gonna ride 55 south. You're gonna stop at the gas station, but you're gonna fill them back up so you can keep going. If you stop in Pontiac and say, man, I'm going back to Chicago, then you ain't gonna make it to St. Louis. If you keep going, you're gonna make it. If you keep going, you're gonna make it. And we're gonna keep going, so we gonna make it. And those that keep going reap the benefits and the rewards as a result of them keep going. Damn. So I'm gonna just need you to keep going. I'm just trying to spread some motivation. I know you're hating. Gonna let you hate, okay? That's what we gonna do. We ain't giving no about nothing else. And we just getting y'all warmed up because we want y'all to call in. And if you ain't scared, show your face. Because I know you're scared to show your face. We're gonna cam you up. It's called cam up. Mic up, cam up. Boom, you're gonna be right there. Cam up, boom, 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 boom. You all over the place. We want you right here with us every day. So get ready, because this is where we going. It's a beautiful thing. You hear me? Woo! It's a beautiful thing. We're going to keep on going. Cam up. Keep going. Boom. On to the next segment. Make it make sense. We making it make sense. Okay? All right. Now, the make it make sense version is a version of, you can look at something, you be like, damn, why she come outside like that? Now, if your perspective is open, you take a chance to have an open perspective, make it make sense could happen. If you close-minded, You talk to them, they can make it make sense. However, sometimes you see the fugazi and you ask them, that's so fugazi, can you please make it make sense? And they can't. You hear me?
Who built the pyramids?
Africans.
Humans.
Africans built the pyramid.
You mean humans built the pyramids?
Yes, humans, Africans.
Africans.
Yes, we need to specify that.
Why do you need to specify that?
The pyramid is in Egypt.
And?
Egypt is in Africa.
So this is quite funny with you guys, actually, because as soon as it's something good, you want it to be labeled that blacks did it, right? Isn't that quite interesting?
The pyramid is in Africa.
If it would have been something negative, you would tell me to not label it. Why do you need to specify Africans did
Europeans built the pyramid. Is that what you want to say?
I'm not saying humans built it at all. There is still no proof.
I'm telling you that the pyramid is in Africa.
And?
Africans built the pyramid.
That's the thing we don't know. We will never know.
Who built the Eiffel Tower?
I don't remember who built it exactly.
But they were Europeans. Who built the Statue of Liberty?
Well, that was French people.
Oh, Europeans. Not aliens.
So if you go look at the hieroglyphs and you go read the writings on the wall, 99.9% of the people not going to understand it. Right? But it's a reality to it. Who built the pyramids? See, it's knowledgeable to us. And it go deep, depth, go deep. Make it make sense. Have anybody ever made the pyramids make sense to you? People have attempted to make religion make sense. People have attempted to make spirituality make sense. People have attempted to make history make sense. But in reality, who built the pyramids? I'm just asking the question. Make it make sense. Do you believe in aliens? Make it make sense. Do you believe in extraterrestrials? Make it make sense. Are you into astrology? Make it make sense. Do you understand dates, time, significance? The Mayan calendar? Make it make sense. So again, I ask you, with your knowledge, with your information, with your experience, hello? Who built the goddamn pyramids? It's pyramids. Bricks weigh over a ton. How did they move? How did they line up? Evenly. Perfection. To a point where they indirect with different stratospheres, different planets, different galaxies. Whew. I'm just surface talking to you right now. We're gonna go deep. We got a long way to go. We talking. We gonna go deep. I'm asking you your insight. Can you make it make sense? This is where we going. This shit deep. And it's fun. It's fun to sit here and acknowledge what I know, what I don't know, what I entertain, what I want to be, what I want to entertain me, what I want to be, things of that nature. I just want to know who built the pyramids? How was the pyramids built? How old are the pyramids? What do you feel? Can you make it make sense? It's deep, I'm sorry. We just on the surface. I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut deep into you, but I'm asking you one question. We're going to stay right here for a minute. I'm asking you to make it make sense. And the question is, who built the pyramids? They say everything came from Africa. No matter how much research you do, I'm asking you a question. Who the hell moved these bricks? We ain't have cranes and Who moved them heavy-ass bricks? How they get them even like that? The pyramids of Giza. Why they still, what? Extraterrestrials. Is it another energy and entity that was, make it make sense now. I'm asking you because we're going to deal with dinosaurs and shit, man. See, one thing we're going to do, we're going to bring information. We're going to bring insight. And we're going to bring open-mindedness. We're going to bring wanting to learn, wanting to be educated. I'm asking you to make it make sense to me. Make it make sense to yourself. Because we live in a big, wide world of beauty, mayhem. You hear me? It's an amazing thing. There's also a lot of madness. You may think, what do that mean? What do the stars mean? What do the signs mean? What do astrology mean? What does it all mean? You may not care. But certain things that give you a certain level of insight on life, and it can better your life. That's what this segment right here about. You make it make sense, and if you can do that, it's a possibility that you can better your life. You can better your way of thinking. You can better your perspective to allow you to critical think in certain situations. And guess what you can do? Facilitate certain solutions to your problems. Oh yeah, goddammit, you heard me. So is you gonna make it make sense who built the pyramids? I got my idea. I ain't gonna share that with you now. It's a pyramid right here on my neck. It's a pyramid, it's a pterodactyl. Was a pterodactyl real? Did a pterodactyl exist? See, we're going to make it make sense. Fly family. That's how fly we is. Did a pterodactyl exist on this earth, in this world? Did a pterodactyl exist? Is a pterodactyl existing right now on another starship? You know what another starship is? Make it make sense, please. Now we on to our last segment of the day. And this is a segment what we call What We Doing. You faced with a situation where you find out your girl really your man. Stop. But you just faced with a situation, so we're going to deal with what we doing.
You have conscience. The young man you are sleeping with is old enough to be your great-grandchild. But no, you want to get your groove on.
The tourism board in Gambia has a stark warning for British tourists. The West African country says British women should stop coming to the country looking for flings with younger men. Older female tourists, some old enough to be their grandmothers.
If you want to come to Africa, come for other motives. Maybe you are coming there to do charity work. You're coming there to help the people. You're coming there to teach. You're coming there as a nurse. You bring value, not your old, saggy, on the table. Most of these grannies, they can't have a man in Europe. A young man now, a younger man, because it's not right. You find a grandma of 95 years old going to Africa, getting married to a 22 years old boy. That is, no, that's disgusting, and it should stop.
So, from the looks of it, you're a 55-year-old young lady, and you're going over there to Africa, and you seeking a young man, 20, 25, whatever. 30 years younger than you. Fellas, what we doing? Ladies, what we doing? Now, we just had Drea. She like, they say 39, 40. She got a 20-year-old. Nobody ain't really saying nothing. I'm just asking what we doing. It's okay. They make it okay. Now, when it's the other way around and you got your man over there, the greatest R&B singer in the world, they saying all this, and then you... What we doing? Okay. What we doing? What we doing? It's the question. Is that cool? You going over to Africa and you trying to groom them. I'm asking the question. Them call-ins is coming soon. But we just giving you a taste of what's to come. We're going to be doing this every single day. I tried to listen. I ain't heard nothing. I'm asking the question, what we doing? Is you getting to Africa, old lady? Because the men don't build themselves up to a certain age. Women born with value, born with beauty, born with nurturing skills, born with value. But the man have to build his value. So fellas, what we doing? It's a lot to talk about. Is you gonna pay attention? Are you going to pay attention to what's facts or fiction? Are you going to pay attention to what's facts or fiction and realize that she said it and I didn't? And after she said it and I didn't, you have to realize as an individual, man or woman, you have to keep going regardless. And regardless of what you go through, you got to figure out how to make it make sense. And at the end of that, you got to ask yourself, what I'm going to do? What is we doing? What am I going to do? Bigger play where the rubber meets the road and we get straight to it. Huh?
Pastors lying to the public, they ain't got the truth in them. Lights out, gas off, bootless, this city pimping. Blocks on fire cause the homeowners broke as fuck. Taxes up, water bill higher than a Civic truck. It's a bigger play, a bigger play.